Hello and welcome my partners in crime, and also welcome to our podcasters from Let's Have a Chat About Murder. I just wanted to come on and do a separate video rather than attaching it to a case where we could show our, sympathy really, and express our great loss, the feeling of loss that we feel of the death of our glorious Queen Elizabeth II. And she passed away on the 8th of September, under a week ago. She now lays in state in London, now as she's made her way back from Balmoral Estate to London last night. And she spent the day, or the evening then, in Buckingham Palace with her family, for them to show and have personal time, I think, with her, to show their and pay their respects to her. On Murder Analysed, we are great supporters of the royal family. Lacey is extremely supportive of the royal family and has found it quite difficult, actually, that the Queen has passed away. But I think what we should take from the Queen's reign, especially our generation and the younger generation coming up, was her her steadfast ability for duty and service to her country. And listen, this woman, this beautiful woman, was 96 years old, and on the Tuesday, just before she died, she saw in our new Prime Minister. She was already quite ill at that time, and it has been stated that probably she had to get out of her deathbed really to make that and do that her duty, but she wanted to do it. So I think if we take something from the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, it's that we should all really, shouldn't we, think about the work ethic and how duty and service, not just to the royals and anybody else, but in your personal life, that ability to feel so much and do so much for one's country or a certain group of people is really at the forefront of what Queen Elizabeth II represented. And that work ethic at 96, to work up literally 2 days before you died. I mean, you have to hold, whether you're a royalist or not, you have to hold this woman with high respect for just doing that. She was an absolutely amazing woman who done so much for charity. She done so much for this country. Actually, she's done so much for the world when you really look back on what she'd done over the 70 years. And it was only in a few months ago that we celebrated her 70th year as our her reign over this country. It's a great sadness, I think, felt by all, isn't it? And I think, we do want to pay our respects, and we want to, pass on our sympathies to all members of the royal family, all of them, because it is really, she was a mother, a grandmother, and a great-grandmother actually. She really enjoyed being a grandmother. She really enjoyed it. In her younger days, when she was really pushed in to being the Queen, it was never her destiny, and as we all know from history, circumstances changed, but what a duty she took on, and she promised, didn't she, with all her heart, that she would do what she would do until the day she died, and she did just what she said she'd do. So it's a really sad moment for this country, and I did think about, should I upload and not, because of this and the mourning and what this country is going through at the minute. But I think if we take anything from the Queen, isn't it, it's be her work ethic, and that you must continue on no matter what, because that's what she would have wanted, that everyone would have, yes, celebrated her life. She had a very good long life, and mourn her in a certain way, however you feel like mourning her, but really to celebrate the life of the Queen Elizabeth II. That's really what we should be doing, because really she brought nothing but good things to this country. Queen Elizabeth II was a great monarch for this country, from the day she took her place as Queen Elizabeth II until the day she died. So all I'd like to say is thank you, ma'am, and God save the King.